Hi everybody, it's Barbie, Petal Pusher. Welcome to my Flosstube channel. Those of you that are new, welcome back everybody else. It's good to see you so soon again. It's only been 2 weeks since my last video, so that's like a new record for me. I never seem to do back-to-back videos. But my oldest is at Cub Scout Day Camp all week. My middle child is at the Y for some summer camp just for the day today, and the little one is snapping. So when you get an opportunity like that, you make a Flosstube video. So here I am. Got quite a bit to share with you today. This shouldn't be too long of a video since it's only been 2 weeks, but I have been on a finishing frenzy lately. I don't know what it is, but it's like get it finished, get it done, get it hung up, or get it ready to be hung up. Like I'm kind of in this like productivity mode. I've been cleaning things out. I've been reorganizing the basement. You wouldn't tell from like all this mess behind me, but that way is looking a lot better. We set up a little art table area for the kids. We rearranged some sofas and stuff so they can play video games down here. So yeah, it's been busy. I can't believe it's already the end of June. The month's half over. Well, the month's more than half over. The year's half over. And that just blows my mind. Like, am I the only one that just gets used to writing like the new date on your checks and then the year switches and you're like, what? The weird thing is every so often I'll like almost write like 2005 or 6 or like some random weird 10 years ago plus date. Anyway, let's hop into it, shall we? So I just stop rambling. I only have one whip to show you. I've stitched on 3 things, but 2 of them I finished up, so this is my only like current whip. So I have been working on the summer sampler for the Very Prairie Year style that I'm doing with Helen and Misty, and I'm doing this one in the middle. And if you've been here before, you know that I changed tons of Prairie Schooler colors to suit my needs. This one I'm changing a lot. You'll see here in a second, but I'm decided I'm going to get rid of that row. So I'm just going to do the word summer and the stuff above and below. So here is where I'm at. I haven't done a ton because other stuff, but that's where I'm at. So I really love the colors still. This will have an S. I just ran out of floss last night on that color and I was tired. I was kind of debating like the mint green color if I think it's too much, but now seeing it on the screen and not being like right up in it, I think it'll be okay. My only other thing I was kind of debating is here in the middles that I'm leaving white. Did they leave it white? Yeah, they leave it white on theirs too, but I thought, well, if I really feel like it needs something, I could always add like another little something in the middle of color on the leaves. But overall, I think it's looking good. I'm converting this to mostly color and cottons, and if I think someone had requested would I be willing to share the conversion, definitely just remind me when I'm all done to like, you know, show you all the threads or post a picture or something, because I just have them all in a bag right now, and like I said, it's almost all color and cotton. I think it's 1 week's floss, maybe. I think it's weeks. So anyway, that's where that's going. Oh, this is stitched. I'm terrible about telling you guys fabric. This is just plain old white Monaco. Straight out of the tube. At first I was trying to debate colors, then I was like, I like the crisp white. So just white Monaco. 28 count. Good stuff. So that's my whip. So let's talk about all these finishes. Oh, where to begin? So if you've been here for a while, last fall, I started stitching some of the Lizzie Kate strings, and I had finished this one. So this is not new. You've seen this before. This is the spooky string, and I knew I wanted it framed, and this is the perfect frame. I don't know if Hobby Lobby still has it, but it's this one, the Bake Me a Cake as Fast as You Can. And I did Priscilla style with the magnets and the washers, and this fits absolutely perfect. So the grand plan is to keep making these and eventually hang this maybe in my kids' room or maybe just somewhere in the house because I like it too. But I only had Halloween finished. I stitched Thanksgiving and I stitched, I think it's Thankful string, and I stitched the Mary string, And for about the last 6-7 months, they've been sitting right on top of that thing. Sitting there, hanging out, you know. So finally the other day I was like, these are getting done, and they're getting done today. So I raided through. This dresser here is like all my crafty stuff. Well, and so is that, and so is this, and there's a thing here, and there's a thing over here. What are you gonna do? You gotta have crafty stuff. So I raided through here, my drawer of random ribbons and trims. I have drawers of fabric. Doesn't everybody? And so here's what I came up with. And I love them. And I don't know about you, but like when I finish something that I really love, I just feel so tickled. Like, ah, it's so cute. I'm so happy. So here's Thankful String. So this was just some homespun. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. Excuse me. And there we go. I guess I gotta sit back. And then this trim was from the World's Best Trim Packets that I found at Michael's 2 Halloweens ago. They had, let me show you. They had these sets of trims that were for like, so this one, it says pumpkin on the bottom. So it was like if you were going to make your own homemade pumpkin costume, these would be really good trims. And so I grabbed all kinds, and I've used, I've used these on things. I've used the Rick Rack. I mean, they're just great. And so I have them in a bunch of different colors that I thought would be usable down the road, and they've been great. Michael's making them again next year, please, because I will buy more. And I think I got those like 80% off on clearance too, which was even better. So anyway, we're going backwards because I can never figure out my camera, but that is what that one looks like. And I did change the colors on this a little bit. I wanted more of the blue, so I think I added it somewhere it wasn't. And then, oh, I know I changed the pointing and not showing you. I know I brightened the feathers up, and I think I just brightened a few colors here and there. Because you know me, I like color. So that's Thankful String. And then the last one that I finished up, because it's the only last other one I have stitched, is Merry String. And again, love this one. There it is. Last one was stitched on gray and coffee tea dyed Monaco. And this is on, what's that color called? Aquamarine and coffee tea dyed Monaco. Like, I think Chelsea had done this. And then just white pom-pom trim. And this is a fabric I found at Walmart last year at Christmas or 4th of July, I can't remember, but it works perfect. And let's see, there we go, from this side, and here it goes. So again, converted mainly to color and cotton, and changed a few things here and there. I think I have one DMC, this kind of like, that color is a DMC, but the rest were just color and cotton for my stash, and I love it. And this frame is perfect. So I've got pulled out, it's part of my Stitch 9 challenge. Reach up here real quick. Which I'm not doing very well on Stitch 9, everybody. I don't know how you're doing. I don't think I'm going to make it. There's just too much other stuff to stitch. But this is on there, and this is conceivable that I could get this done. So Buzzy String needs to be stitched here soon. I've started pulling, again, brightened colors, because that's how I roll. And I think I'm going to do it on this. This is it Demoiselle? I don't know. It's one of those new Picture This Plus ones that are so pretty. So I like the sky blue for summery time kind of feel. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambly today. Oh well. Hope you enjoy my rambling. Let's see, then this was a start and a finish. So last week the kids, my 2 older kids, had swim lessons at the Y, and so I challenged myself to stitch every day at swim lessons and get a whole project done. And the project I chose was from Lizzie Kate, Summer Smalls, and I'm doing this part of all of them. So I've already done spring. I did that, I don't know, like March or something. So I stitched on it every day. I got it done. And the kids passed their swim lessons, so it was a win-win. And I finished it up just like the other one, where this one I just did a little rickrack and this frame. So here it is. There is summer. Again, change the colors a little bit. So in the pattern, this is like a gray, this is a gray, and the brown bits here, well, I made them brown, are gray, and these are gray. And to me that seemed really like drab for summertime. So I changed these to a brown, and then I added this dark blue, so it made it kind of a little patriotic, but not, you know, screaming it can only be out for July 4th. So I did this and this, the dark blue. Yeah, I love it. Love how it turned out. So this goes by my bed, and it will hang out there until I need to get my act together and stitch autumn. So that's it. Those are almost all my finishes. My last finish I'm really excited to share with you guys. So for those of you that don't know, if you're new here, at the beginning I said my name was Barbie Petal Pusher. That's because I'm the designer behind the Etsy shop Petal Pusher, and I have a new pattern to show you. So I have been doing a series that I started last fall called Halloween Hoedown, and basically the weird concept, I don't know, maybe you don't think it's weird, but I feel like I'm a weirdo. So the concept is that, The series is called Halloween Hoedown, and the concept is that the animals have dressed up for Halloween. Because that's what animals do, right? Like real farm animals, how would they really dress up? So I didn't want them to have like, you know, full-on pants and stuff. I try to think like, how would you really put something on a pig or a cow or whatever? So my first two were a pig and a cow. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this. It's been out about a week or so. But the newest one is called You Witch. I had to explain it to my kids why that's kind of funny. Not like dad joke funny. You know, you like EWE. So anyway, there it is. I know it's a little early for Halloween, but I wanted to get this out to you guys so that if you are thinking about doing the series, now you've got 3 you can work on. These stitch up pretty fast. I got this done in about a week. This is on 32 count treasure map by Color and Cotton, and this is all DMC. If you want to play around with some fancy floss, maybe use a cool variegated black on the borders and stuff, that would be really fun, but if you just want to DMC it, it looks good too. So I love it. I think it's really cute. It's simple. It's in my Etsy shop if you're interested. The other exciting thing, this is part of a series, like I said, so this is number 3. There's also Bat Pig and Muella DeVille, and now You Witch. I've got 2 more coming, so there will be 5 total. And I am putting I got the 2 middles and everything designed, but I'm putting the finishing touches on a border that I will have for free on my Petal Pusher Stitchers, I think it's called, Facebook group. That I'll put the PDF file in there when it's all done. And so what you can do is you can take all 5 of them and line them up and then use this border around them so that you can do them all in one piece if you like, or you can do them as separate ornaments. It's whatever works for you. So if you have a Halloween tree and you want to do these on there, or it could be really cute as like kind of like a banner you could hang on your mantle if you did them separate, something like that. So they're just fun, they're quick, they're easy, they're pretty, sorry there's fuzz on this, they're pretty beginner friendly. So yeah, you can get this as a PDF file in my Etsy store, and something new, I now have started having physical paper patterns. So you'll see there's both options on my website for most of the newer patterns. I'm kind of going back and redoing some of my older patterns because some of them are 4 and 5 years old and I didn't quite know what I was doing yet with designing. So I'm kind of cleaning them up, looking at the symbols, fixing things up a bit. So if you choose to go the paper route, I will send you, it'll look like this is the cover. The back tells you all the info you need. And I decided, let me kind of block this off a little to show you. So my charts, I did color charts. I know black and white charts look just fine too, but I know when I stitch, I really like to do color charts. So that's what I did. and I put a key on every single page. So whenever you have your chart, you've got your key right there, so you're not constantly having to like flip back and forth. So that just kind of gives you a little peeky of what they look like. I try to make them as big as I can because I know, again, that's what I like. So when I was formatting my paper patterns, basically I thought, what do I want? What do I like? What do I think is easiest? And hopefully that works well for you guys too. So I hope you'll go check those out. So like I said, You Witch joins Bat Pig and Muella DeVille. So you'll get them nicely packaged, just like you would at a store. And then, yeah, so these are the three. And I don't have a good way of holding them because I have little hands. So they're there. You can see them on my website. And then some of the other ones that I have are Peace on Earth. Now, this one, a couple people had questions. I've decided just to do the colorful version as a paper pattern. So if you prefer the neutral one, it is exclusive as a PDF only in my shop. So just a heads up on that. But this is what I've been doing. So it's not necessarily glamorous work, but it's been a lot of work behind the scenes on like, how do I want these to look? How do I get them to be a good quality product for you guys? So I hope you like it. And I hope it works out well for everybody. So I'm very excited about it. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while, is to get those in print and hopefully get them in stores soon and all that good stuff. So fingers crossed. Thank you so much for everyone who has ordered so far. You guys don't know how happy it makes me, like when I get that notification on my phone. I know I've seen something before that's like, behind every Etsy seller and every Etsy sale, there's a happy dance. There's a happy dance. So thank you so much for that. One of the big pushes, and again, exciting news for me, of why I got those, finally got my rear and gear and got that done. So StitchCon is this weekend. Today is Tuesday, June, whatever, I don't know. And I'm not going. The little munchkins will not allow me to go to StitchCon. So those of you that are going, have a wonderful time. But the thing that's super exciting to me is that it's my very first trunk show at StitchCon. So if you're there, please stop by, check out all my models. That's why I can't show you this guy's little friends, because they're somewhere in Ohio right now. So yeah, please go check it out. All my patterns will be there for sale, and anything that you can't find there, you can find on my website. So I think that's it on the store update. So big update, exciting update. If you don't see a pattern in my store that you're like, I really would like a physical copy versus just a PDF, send me a message. I've kind of got a list of like, I'm slowly going through and redoing them as time allows and kids allow. But, maybe if I get a bunch of requests for one of them, I'll bump it to the top. Some of them I may not ever do as a paper pattern, I'm kind of trying to look through it like, okay, what's been popular, what maybe isn't my style anymore, maybe need to change or get rid of or whatever. So just keep an eye on the store and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help you. So that leads us to haul. I don't have any. I've been really good lately about not buying cross-stitch stuff because I'm like, you have a lot to do and you don't need to buy any more stuff. So that's good. So as far as plans goes, I want to keep working on my summer sampler. I would love to get that done because kind of once July is over, I switched to just like summer decorations instead of patriotic, and I really don't have summer stuff. So I'd like to get that done. Got some sort of fuzzy on my mouth. For my June start, yes, it's the end of June, and I still haven't started my A Very Prairie Year piece yet. I'll get there. It's a relaxed stitch along, very chill. This is what I'm going to eventually start. I want to do this. I was going to try to do it. I did Daffodils, which is the March one, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I should just do all of them on the same fabric so that, there's some continuity there. But 1, 2, 3 Stitch is out of the 32 count Queen Anne's lace. So that's not happening. So I don't know. I need to look through my stash, see what I have in a 32 count so that they will at least be the same size. I like the colors, I think. I don't know. The browns might go more to grays, and if you know me and you've listened to me talk about Prairie Schooler, you know those tans are changing because I'm not a tan kind of person. Clearly, I'm not tan. and I don't tan in here. So I think the lighthouse might go more white. And this, I really like what Helen, I'm going to steal your idea, Helen, how it was more like a gray kind of house. Something like that. So I need to figure that out here sooner rather than later and get that started before the end of the month. And yeah, go from there. Obviously, that's not going to be ready for July. Maybe for next year. Although now that I'm looking at some of these little ones, they're awfully cute. I could just weenie out and do a little one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all I have today. Told you it was going to be a quick one. So yeah, I will just keep on finishing things up. I'm changing an old pattern into a little pillow. Although my adventures of sewing with lace around the edge did not go so well, so me and the seam ripper are going to hang out this afternoon. And yeah, I might go try to do a little stitching now that it's nap time, and I can do it without having to listen to Pokemon or watch Minecraft or anything like that. So I might get to go up and watch a little Flosstube myself. So I think I'm going to take advantage of that. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. I will try to be back fairly soon. I think I'm going to do kind of a halfway mark for the A Very Prairie Year Sal, kind of show you where I'm at with the projects I've started for the first 6 months. And yeah, we'll see if that happens hopefully in the next week or two, maybe over 4th of July holiday time. If my husband's home and watching the kids, I can pop out a quick video for you. So I think that's all. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Hope you get lots of stitching time in and go enjoy, hopefully, the nice weather that's in your area. My flowers are blooming. My garden is growing. I'm a happy girl. Sun's been shining lately. We're finally not getting rain every single day, which is great. The rivers are going down, so that's always good. So yeah, now I'm just rambling. So I'll see you later. Bye guys. Thanks.